in the NBA, right here on 2K Sports. Tonight, we'll see the Boston Celtics as they play against the New York Knicks. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Mike Fratello, with David Aldridge joining us on the sideline. And you love to see these games, right, Clark? Two conference rivals squaring off.
Exactly, and for the officials, I think it's a balance. They want to allow these teams to compete and play freely and at a high level, but they also want to make sure they tamp down any extracurriculars and keep that intensity under wraps.
Here's New York. They put up a nice win against the Bucks the last time out.
And winning on the road is easier said than done, but the way they capitalized on offense especially stood out to me.
They knew their game plan going into that one and followed it through to a T. Superb work all around.
That was an easy call on that shot.
Refs will call that one 10 out of 10 times.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first.
You get the whole package with Pierce. He can do everything you ask of a guard.
Pierce hits 2.
He can do so much damage from the line. The defense has to be more careful around him.
Here's Drew. Over Green. Drew gets the bucket. Now here's Green. About 1 minute into the first quarter. At 6. Pierce against Johnson. And Dawkins pulls it down.
I'm sure he's upset right now. He had a space, had it all lined up, but just couldn't convert on the mid-range jumper.
Drew misses.
And the defense was ready for that. They know he's a threat at the rim and swarmed him on that layup.
Knicks foul. Larry Drew. First personal foul. Second team foul.
First quarter, about a minute and a half in. Here's Pierce. It's on target from the high post.
Rise and fire. Very effective in that kind of situation. Off the catch is Ricky Pierce.
Pass to Vanderway. Rebounded by the Celtics.
Aggressive move. That's an easy 2 points most of the time.
And here's Pierce. Ballard misses the fadeaway jumper. For New York, they've gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Shots good by Vanderway.
Quick to capitalize. Vanderway sees the opening, does not hesitate.
And here's Green. He'll bring it up for Boston. Defeated by the Pacers in their last game, they'll try to put that one behind them.
Never a good feeling to lose a game on the road, especially when it comes as a result of not putting forth the kind of effort you need to on defense.
You hit the nail on the head. Inexcusable defense, in my opinion. I'm sure Coach let them all know about it after the game.
Here's Drew. Here's Vanderway. Pass to Drew. Here's Vanderway. Now Johnson. Here's Vanderway. 26 points for him last game against Milwaukee.
And you could tell the offense was really nervous dribbling or passing the ball anywhere near him. He took advantage of their indecisiveness continually throughout the night, racking up 3 steals.
Now a timeout called by Boston. Williams finds Green. Edwards with it, and he's covered by Dawkins. And there's Edwards on the assist from Green.
More than just an interior threat, Edwards showing some touch with the mid-range J.
Here's Vandeweghe. Checking some stats on him right now. He's averaging just around 22.5 points a game. It's Pierce on the wing. He's guarded by Johnson. The shot by Pierce, no good. For New York, they've gotten 3 of 8 shots to fall for them here in the first quarter. Johnson inside. Working on Green. Shot by Johnson, no good. Celtics have gone just 2 of 7 so far. A little bit of a slow start for them. They kick it out to Green. Ballard. Back to Green. The Celtics working the ball around now. Outside Edwards. Top of the key, Pierce. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Sinks the three-pointer. Pierce has got 7 points.
A shot Pierce has worked hard on, improving his range.
Here's Drew, coming in off a 12-point game his last outing. To the paint. Here's Dawkins. New York, no good that time either.
Well, that's a good player missing from point-blank range. That's one you got to convert.
Outside, Green. Johnson against Pierce. Edwards inside, and he's covered by Dawkins. Knicks trail by 3. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break to end the drought, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Excellent positioning by Vandeweghe in transition there, setting himself up to finish the break.
Up top, the 19-foot shot. No good. He has missed 3 of his 5 attempts this game. The Knicks shooting 36% in this first quarter, trying to get their bearings. And Dawkins slams it in.
Chocolate thunder. Harold Dawkins, his dunks are extra loud.
Green deciding where to go with it. It's Pierce on the wing. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Pierce has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Just pulled up right over him. Saw the spot and executed.
And Johnson now top of the key. And off the front iron, and in it goes.
Fighting back and forth for the lead. Man, this is a real battle.
Well, I just wonder who will be the first to start giving up ground. So far, it's been tight.
Here's Green. Dawkins pulls it down. Dawkins has got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Drew. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game. Dawkins against Williams. Goes back up. And good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points.
Just owning that painted area. I guess the motto is do it till they stop it.
Tries it from 19. And he hits the jump shot.
Well, you want the ball in his hands. A real good offensive player.
The Knicks with the lead. Johnson outside. Dawkins a screen on Pierce. And the shot is good from Johnson.
Nice shot. DJ loves to go to work in that mid-range area.
On offense, here are the Celtics. Outside, Green. Shot clock at 6. From about 16, and it's Boston with another.
Just straight tricking the defender with the shot fake. This is how it's done.
For New York, they've gone 50% from the field in the first quarter, 8 of 16. Drew passes to Vandeweghe. Knocked loose. It's stolen by Green. In a fast break now for the Celtics. And Johnson pulls it down. The Knicks shooting well right out of the gates here at around 50%. Pass to Vandeweghe. Johnson up top. Here's Drew. Here's Dawkins. Here's Johnson. And Boston with the rebound. Williams has got his 4th rebound in this one. Pierce dishes to Edwards. Misses from close range. Edwards gone 1 of 4 so far. Here's Vandeweghe. He's got 6, and they call the foul, so he's got the and 1 chance here to make it a 3-point play.
First personal foul.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
Great play down low. You expect the D to adjust, collapse. That should open up things on the perimeter later in the game.
Taking what the defense gives them, guys. I mean, the mid-range shot is available, and they're knocking it down from there. I love it.
Mike, we know never an easy scenario for any team playing the second game of a back-to-back.
But it's life in the NBA. It does force a team to go a little deeper into its bench. Everybody has to contribute on back-to-back nights. Look at how Williams uses his length inside, helping him find his way to a shot.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. This time they met in New York.
Yeah, you know, they eked that one out. The execution was spotty and inconsistent. I thought they were fortunate to come away with the win.
And as a team, you actually love a win like that. Struggling from the field, but still finding a way to gut it out.
Harris is checked in for Jordan. Harris, right side. Shelton. He's guarded by Williams. Out to Harris. Here's Vandeweghe. 9 points in the game so far. He doesn't hit that one. Excellent D there from Pierce. To the middle. He goes up again. And Williams with the nice bucket inside. And that makes it a tie ball game.
On the glass, Williams is just a menace, clearing out space to grab the ball and put it right back.
Here's Hubbard. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Bucks in Milwaukee. Out to Harris, to the left wing, 6 to shoot. Here's Vandeweghe. And he makes that one. Vandeweghe's got 11 points.
Assertive play by Vandeweghe, taking the shot he can get.
The Celtics shooting in this first quarter around 38%. They're looking a bit creaky out there. Bridgman the pass to Williams. .114 left in the first. Johnson with the defensive effort. Now Harris. Pass to Johnson. Here's Hubbard. Trying to find Johnson. He's got it now. Misses from short range. Boston trailing. Here's Pierce. Johnson with the rebound. Coach, I'm sure they'd like to take advantage of the 2-for-1 opportunity right now.
Absolutely, but the top priority is getting a good look at the basket.
You got it. Here's Hubbard. Still without a basket. Pass to Vanderlei. The 19-foot shot. Rebounded by the Celtics. Outside, Pierce. Here's Bailey. Here's Bridgman. He's been a reliable scorer for him as he's averaging up over 13 points a game. Now Pierce, guarded by Harris. On the wing. The shot, no good. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Knicks out front, leading by just 2. We'll be back shortly live from Boston Garden. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And looking at what we've seen from the Knicks so far, what do you guys think?
What stood out to me in that first quarter was their saran wrap defense.
Yeah, they've got terrific focus on that end, making the effort to close out on shooters and stifle the offense.
Jordan, the pass to O'Corn. Here's Hubbard. Johnson, the screen. Hubbard's shot is off. Here's Westphal. Pass to Bailey. Wants to get it to Turner and does. Here's Bridgman. 8 points his last outing. Over Jordan. Bridgman can't hit. Johnson finds Jordan. Johnson the screen. O'Corn passes to Johnson. It's a nice passing by New York here. Here's O'Corn. Still yet to score. Tries again. Pass to Jordan. Now here's Johnson. On the wing, Jordan. New York needs to get off a shot. Fires the 3. Hubbard's shot is off.
Defense got all kinds of fortunate right there. Usually he takes full advantage of that situation.
I'm sure he'll take another shot at it if they keep giving him openings.
We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Here's O'Corn. All sorts of time. Now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
Any trip that ends with a bucket should be celebrated. Never easy to score at this level.
Here's Turner. Here's Bailey. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Personal foul, first team.
A good job preventing the layup. I think it's smart to make him earn it from the line.
Yeah, intelligent defense there. The coaching staff encourages these guys to do whatever they can to avoid giving up easy buckets.
2 shots.
The first free throw is good. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. For New York, they've gotten off to a rough start here in the second quarter, going just 1 for 5.
Celtics foul call. Junior Bridgman.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
First team foul. At the line for the Knicks, Mike O'Corn. 2 shots.
Shoot.
No good on the free throw. No good at the stripe this time. Second misses also. Boston shooting 32% overall right now. Not one of their better showings. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And here is Jordan. Still scoreless. Johnson in the corner. 6 on the shot clock. Johnson the screen. Here's Hubbard. Bridgman with the rebound. So it's Boston now. Only giving up 2 points this quarter, and that game is the second of 2 straight at home. Bailey misses. New York's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Hubbard's shot is off. Turner passes to Westphal. Back to Turner. Here's Bridgman. Covered by Johnson.
Some gritty play from Bridgman against stiff defense, winning him a trip to the line.
The Celtics shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Shooting 2.
Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead.
And Bridgman is a real jolt of energy for this team. He's a guy who can score in a hurry.
And the Celtics making a change here. McKeskey's checked in. Then for the Knicks, Dawkins comes in for Johnson. And Drew's subbed in for Jordan. He's off on the second.
I know he wanted to get them the lead here, but they'll just have to settle for a tied score.
And that one drops. And the Knicks lead by 2.
Nice job hitting him right in stride. Excellent play.
So the Celtics call timeout. They're first.
Hopefully, Coach has some ideas on how to get this offense on track.
I'm sure he's got something to draw up for them, probably focusing on getting them easy shots.
Celtics making a switch here. Wilson's checked in. It's getting late in the season. Let's now see the standings out east. You look at the Knicks. What a run they've had this year. In first place and charging seemingly at will toward the postseason. These guys have been outstanding. And, of course, Boston. They're much further down in the standings right now. Here's Wilson. Outside Turner. Nice ball movement by Boston. Outside Wilson. Out left to the wing. Here's Bridgman. Cans the shot from the wing.
Part of what makes Bridgman dangerous, he doesn't need to dominate the ball to get his.
The Knicks have gone just 2 of 8 shooting here in the second quarter. Pass to Dawkins. Second chance effort. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Personal foul.
Good shooter all over the floor. Dawkins given a free chance to add on here.
The Knicks shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one.
A big man like Darryl Dawkins is fun to watch. He uses his physicality so well and takes advantage of any chance he gets to make a big play.
And both free throws good for Dawkins. Boston trailing. Pass to Bailey. Here's Westphal. Scoreless thus far. Here's Edwards, and Edwards with the stop.
Here comes the 7-footer. Edwards goes up high and dunks it down with authority.
New York's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. O'Corn passes to Dawkins. Down low. Pass to Drew. Shoots from the high post. And Boston with the rebound. Edwards got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Westphal, who's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Fader on the way. His 5th miss. Out 2 for 7 from the floor. New York shooting at 36%. They really seem out of sync offensively. They get the rebound.
Boy, he has to put that one away. A solid opportunity. Gone awry.
Bridgman the pass to Edwards. Here's Bailey. Lock at 6. Ballard. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Here's Drew. Edwards defending. Drew passes to O'Corn. Pass to Drew. Here's O'Corn. Here's Hubbard. Out of bounds. Boston takes possession.
Boston.
Celtics checked in for Boston. And the Celtics with possession here.
Boston timeout.
Only giving up 6 here in this quarter. Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. New York on D. Ballard. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. He has 6. New York trailing. Johnson outside. They need this one. Great D that time from Edwards. The Celtics shooting 36% in the second quarter. They really haven't found their rhythm yet offensively here.
Boy, giving up the body to make a play right there, that's really good defense.
He read that to a T. Got there early and braced himself for the hit.
New York's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. To the right side. Back to Johnson. Pulls from the top of the key. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
Daryl Dawkins.
Johnson's got it all tied up now for the Knicks. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. Over to the wing. Shot clock at 6. Lets it fly from 18.
Looking like Moses Malone out there, just dominating the glass.
He's going all out on the glass. Every time a shot goes up, he's getting the positioning he wants and hauling in the rebounds. Throw it up and let Chocolate Thunder get it done.
Outside, Green. Pass to Edwards. Over Dawkins. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Edwards got 4 points now in the quarter.
That's an awful defensive lapse, allowing the uncontested jumper.
Dawkins a screen on Pierce. Johnson a wide open look, and there's another one for the Knicks.
I think he's got to show more fight than that. Can't give up on the play once you get screened. You got to continue to fight through.
And coaches definitely going to be frustrated with that effort, or lack of one, that is.
Ballard. The rebound by Drew. The Knicks with the lead. James Edwards pulls it in. Edwards got 6 rebounds now in the game. For Boston, they have shot 67% from the line tonight, going 4-6.
Bailey.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for Buck Williams. He's checked in for Edwards. Johnson, he's checked in for the Knicks. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. New York's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. A 15-footer. Johnson's shot is off. Boston trailing. On the wing, Green. To the inside. Takes it off the glass. Bailey's got 6 points.
This close in, you have to finish strong. You have to capitalize on the easy chances.
Dennis Johnson on the wing. Here's covering. Here's Vandeweghe. Nice follow-through on the fadeaway. He's got 13.
This is Kiki Vandeweghe at his best in the zone, drumming up points for his team like only he can.
Here's in the high post. Johnson on him. The Knicks shooting is definitely lagging at the moment. They're just 30% in the second quarter. Pass to Vandeweghe. Goes up on the wing. Green with the rebound. And here's Boston. They trail by 1. We've got 1:48 left in the first half of basketball. They get it again. Ballard can't get it to fall.
You know, his scoring has just been AWOL this quarter.
I'm not sure what the issue is, but his team is doing what they can to try and get him going.
Here's Drew. Pass to Dawkins. Fades. Rebounded by Bailey. Bailey's got 5 rebounds tonight. And for the Celtics, they're shooting 32% for the night. That's a big thorn in their side right now. Williams kicks to Green. Johnson against Pierce. Fires from deep. The Knicks pull it in.
In a bit of a shooting slump here. I mean, he can't seem to get anything going.
As a coach, this is when you want to draw up something that gets him an easy look at the rim, or at least a chance to go to the line.
Celtics making a switch here. Edwards is checked in.
James Edwards.
52 seconds left in the first half. Johnson, the pass to Drew. Here's Vandeweghe. He's got 13. Rebound, Boston. Williams has got 11 rebounds in the game. Pierce kicks to Green. Pierce against Johnson. Pass to Edwards. Fades away. Dawkins pulls it down. New York's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Johnson, the pass to Drew. Here's Vandeweghe. Shot on the way. The shot misses.
That's a quality shot right there. It just didn't fall for him.
Hey, they don't all end in scores. Great execution, and they're happy that they had that kind of a chance.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Knicks lead by 1. We'll be back shortly live from Boston Garden. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Here's Drew. Pass to Vandeweghe. Drains it from 17 feet out. Vandeweghe's got the first bucket of the third here for the Knicks.
What confidence from the big man, Vandeweghe. Just superb at realizing when to take these quick shots.
Here's Green. And that one's on target from the wing. Green's got his first 2 points of the night. New York shooting poorly, just 35% so far. Drew passes to Johnson. Here's Dawkins. Edwards defending. A fader. Great tee that time from Edwards. Outside Pierce. Shoots over Johnson. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Pass to Drew. Puts one up from 19, and he drops that one in. Drew's got his second bucket of the game to go. Celtics trail by 3. Mike, they are desperate to find a basket.
They're having a really hard time out there.
You're right. Green bounce pass. Here's Pierce. The baseline J off the mark.
Not a bad look for him on that shot, but it just doesn't seem to be his night tonight.
Drew passes to Vandeweghe. Here's Drew. Pass to Vandeweghe. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
When Kiki has the ball, he's in attack mode. He's looking to get himself to the foul line because he's an excellent free throw shooter.
He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls.
Hey, I tell you what, when you think of efficient scoring forwards, I don't know of many better than Kiki Vandeweghe. He can absolutely carry an offense inside, from the 3 line, and in between game, too.
And he makes both free throws. And so Green will bring it up for Boston. It's a 5-point game. From the baseline. Count the basket. Green's got 4 points this quarter.
You know, the defense has to be better. I mean, you can't give up that look.
Johnson, the pass to Dawkins. Back to Johnson. Over Pierce. And the Knicks miss again. The Celtics have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half.
Knicks foul. Dennis Johnson. Second personal foul. First team foul.
Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Nice ball movement by Boston. 6 to shoot.
A pesky defender. Johnson takes just as much pride into that side of the ball.
Pass to Drew. Here's Dawkins. And Johnson now top of the key. Here's Vandeweghe. At with the clock winding down, and Dawkins slams it in.
What a strong player Dawkins is. Brushing off the physical defense.
Now a timeout called by Boston.
And I think one area to critique right now, the shot selection he's been going with. He's missing a lot of shots. And I think right now it's hurting his team. It's time to start becoming a facilitator more. Try to get the opportunity spread around on this offense.
It's Pierce on the wing. Outside, Green. Over Drew. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
And the advantage he has is obvious. It's clear. I mean, just taking what the defense gives him there.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Boston, Ricky Green, shooting one.
What's up?
Free throw drops for Green. A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Here's Drew. Pass to Vanderway. From the high post. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Vanderway's got 19 points.
Precision mid-range shot. He found his angle and goes right up.
Green up on top. He has 7. Outside, Pierce. Edwards inside, and he's covered by Dawkins. And it's denied.
Powerful denial by Dawkins, making sure that ball was not going to find its target.
Here's Vanderway. That one, no good. Great D that time from Edwards. Pass to Williams. Another shot. Misses the layup. The Knicks leading by 4. Here's Vanderway. 19 points in the game. Johnson outside. Shot clock at 6. Dawkins a screen on Pierce. Johnson. Rebound Boston. Edwards got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Outside Green. Puts it up. Busted. No good that time either.
Great defense. Forcing the tough shot. Getting a hand up on him is a must.
Outside, Pierce. Back to Green. Pass to Williams. Off the mark, and the drought continues. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Knicks. They lead by 4. They host the 76ers after this game. That game is the first and last of their homestand. Here's Vanderway. Johnson up top, defended by Pierce. Looking to get back on track here. Johnson, good.
Dennis Johnson.
Johnson's got the lead up to 6 now for the Knicks.
Fantastic work inside from Johnson. Not bashful at attacking from the paint.
Now a timeout called by Boston.
Good timeout call right there. Looked like the guys were gassed. Heavy legs out there for sure.
here. Williams passes to Westfall. Outside, Pierce. 6 on the shot clock. The Celtics need to get a shot off. And it's Westfall missing.
That's not a bad look. He missed that chance, but he'll get them to fall if he gets space like that.
Inside. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
And hopefully that one-handed dunk gets him going.
I think that's why he went for it. These guys need a boost, don't they?
Yep.
Especially in a game this close. No question.
Here's Edwards. No good. And they can't put an end to this drought. New York leading by 8. Here's Vanderland. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Buck Williams.
The defense tries hard to stop Vanderland's shot, but his dedication to the play earns him the foul call.
Shooting 2.
And the first one drops. Bailey's checked in for the Celtics. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Celtics trail by 10. You want to break this scoring drought, Mike?
Well, they've had a lid over the basket for a while now.
Indeed. Outside, Pierce. A floater. Hubbard with the rebound. For New York, they've gotten 6 of their 12 shots to drop for him here in the second half so far. Pass to Drew. Here's Vanderland. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Vanderland's got 10 points in the quarter. Mike, they've had no answers for how to slow this team down.
Their offense hasn't been great either. It's been brutal for them.
Here's Westfall. He has yet to score.
They desperately need something to fall.
Well, they're on the wrong side of a big run. Never a good feeling.
Pass to Vanderland. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. The Knicks have made 7 out of 9 when they've stepped to the line.
Kiki Vanderway taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
And he's someone guys around the league like playing with because they know they can count on him.
Turner's checked in for James Edwards. And so he makes both from the line. Celtics trail by 14. Here's Westfall. Out to the wing. Here's Bridgman. Just 5 on the clock. It's good. Bridgman's got 5.
A solid mid-range threat. Bridgman doesn't need much separation to feel comfortable taking these shots.
Here's Vanderway. 25 points in the game. Excellent D there from Pierce. The Celtics shooting a pretty sorry 29% from the floor here. Bridgman the pass to Westfall. Here's Bailey. Tries it again, and that's 2 points on the layup. Bailey's got his third basket of the night right there.
That kind of energy and hustle on the glass usually produces good results.
Drew passes to Vandeweghe. Shoots over Pierce. And the Knicks miss again. Celtics trail by 10. Looking to get it going. Second chance shot. Johnson with the block. Here's Drew. Here's Vandeweghe. It's blocked. They get it back. Some nice passing by New York here. Here's Hubbard. And another shot. Rebounded by Bailey. Bailey's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Here's Bridgman. Pass to Westfall. Here's up top. Here's Bridgman. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. The Knicks leading by 10. Hubbard the pass to Shelton. Here's Drew. Pass to Vandeweghe. Here's Shelton. Here's Hubbard. Here's Drew. Here's Shelton. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket.
Larry Drew.
And the Knicks lead by 12. 1:07 left in the third quarter of the game. Offensively, Clark, things have sort of fallen apart for them.
And they need to recover as soon as possible.
It's Pierce on the wing. And he's finally able to knock one down. Pierce has got 11 points.
A well-timed feed was the catalyst for that bucket. That's how you set someone up for success.
Drew passes to Vandeweghe. Here's Johnson. The rebound by Turner. Celtics trail by 10. Pass to Bridgman. We've got 28 seconds left in the third. Here's Bailey. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead. Bailey's got 4 points now in the quarter. New York leading by 8. Here's Drew. To the left side wing. 4 seconds left. No good that time. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. It's the Knicks. They lead by 8. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Boston Garden. The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Wilson with it. To the paint. Here's Bailey. Great D that time from Johnson. The Knicks with the lead. O'Corn passes to Hubbard. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Hubbard's got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for the Knicks. Outside Wilson. Pass to Bridgman. No dice from the high post. The Knicks leading by 10. Here's O'Corn. Stolen by Wilson. outside turning.
New York foul. Ninth and quarter. First personal foul. First team foul.
Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Here's Bridgman. Clock at 6. Releases from 15. That shot is off. Knicks shooting about 35% from the floor. Not much falling for them. Johnson can't hit.
Looking for the alley-oop jam that time, but the communication breakdown broke it down.
Yeah, that play just doesn't work if you aren't in sync with the recipient.
Second team foul.
Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. Outside Wilson. Lets it go from the wing. Here's Bailey, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
The line for the Celtics. Bailey taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Good on both. And so here is New York. They've led by as many as 14 points. Jordan the pass to Johnson. Here's Hubbard. Johnson the screen.
Celtics foul. Junior Bridgman. Second personal foul. First team foul.
Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. Pass to Hubbard. Some nice passing by New York here. 4 on the clock. O'Corn passes to Hubbard. Takes the 3. Rebound by the Celtics.
He is not missing too many of those. Count on it.
Defensively, that's not the game plan. But sometimes you get lucky.
The Knicks leading by 8. Johnson with it. Jordan outside. Johnson sets the screen for Jordan. Over Wilson. New York, no good that time either. The Celtics have gotten off to a rough start in the fourth quarter, going 0 for 4 so far. Yep, it counts.
This is what Coach wants to see. Moving the ball to where the coverage is weakest.
And here's Jordan. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. The high post shot, and it's good off the back of the rim and in. Hubbard's got 4 this quarter.
With him, the scouting report says you've got to go over the screen.
Absolutely. He'll hurt you from deep. So you have to fight through those picks.
Now here's Wilson. Pass to McKeskey. Lets it go. Nails the baby hook. McKeskey's got his first bucket of the night.
That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
Here's Hubbard. Picked away. Here's Bridgman. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And now it's just a 4-point Knicks lead.
Not allowing the defense to bother him. Bridgman is excellent at staying in control.
Jordan passes to Hubbard. Pass to O'Corn. 6 on the shot clock. Jordan against Wilson. No good from Jordan. For Boston, they've gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. Outside Wilson. Out of bounds. New York takes possession.
The ball goes to New York.
Cruz checked in for the Knicks. New York leading by 4. Out to the right wing. Pass to Hubbard. Johnson against Turner. 5 to shoot. Here's Hubbard. New York, no good that time either. Boston shooting about 43% here in the fourth quarter. Here's Bridgman. Hubbard with the rebound. Hubbard's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
And he's fearless down there, willing to take a hit while trying to score.
Personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the Knicks, number 23. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. And a whole new group out on the floor for the Celtics. Both shots good from the stripe. Celtics trail by 6. Pass to Pierce. Now Williams. And Dawkins pulls it down. Dawkins has got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Larry Drew.
When in close, his first thought is to go right for the rim.
They need to find a high percentage shot, Clark, to regain some of that confidence.
I think it's going too long without seeing one go down, and that begins to mess with your psyche.
Green, no luck. The Knicks leading by 8. And he lays it straight in. That gives him the double-double. 10 points and 20 rebounds.
Keep doing work inside. Close range looks like that will keep your lead safe. Stay on the attack.
I agree. The defense has to shut the door on those kinds of shots if they want to turn this around.
Here's Vandeweghe. And he banks in the layup. And now a 12-point New York lead.
So polished and composed under pressure. Vandeweghe doesn't let the contact overwhelm him.
Pass to Williams. It's blocked. Here's Drew, guarded by Green. Here's Vandeweghe. Shoots over Pierce. Vandeweghe misses. Mike, nothing is working for him right now.
Nope. Nope, nope. Some points would really help them.
Here's Williams. That shot, no good. New York leading by 12. Pass to Drew. Here's Vandeweghe. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
First personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for the Knicks, Kiki Vandeweghe. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. And the Knicks making a change here. Johnson's checked in. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Here's Green. Like they've got plenty of time to get back into this game.
Yeah, I'm sure they feel pressed, but this is when you have to stay calm and execute.
Now, here's Green. Right side, Pierce. They get it back.
I'll tell you what, if you were to build a power forward body from scratch, Buck Williams might be your prototype.
At the line for your Celtics, Buck Williams. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And he makes the first.
A dominating presence around the hoop. Buck Williams is a key cog on this team.
And Williams drops them both. New York with the ball. Big stretch here going 10-2. Here's Dawkins. Out to the right wing. Let's go. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Vandeweghe's got the lead up to 14 now for the Knicks. Outside, Green. Pass to Pierce. Over Johnson. The shot by Pierce, no good. New York leading by 14. Here's Drew. He's guarded by Williams. Dennis Johnson on the wing. Here's Dawkins. Back to Johnson. 6 to shoot. New York moving it around. Here's Vandeweghe. And again with the rebound.
Keeping the play alive with his effort and activity, and he can do that.
And he can do that all day.
And finished with authority. That's demoralizing for a defense.
And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Pass to Williams. Back to Green. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Perhaps nerves, maybe frustration, but now is not the time for mistakes.
Yeah, control going to be the key here. That's the only way to get out of this thing.
New York has gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Here's Dawkins. Edwards defending. Pass to Drew. Johnson with it. Shoots over Pierce. A shot by Johnson, no good. Celtics trail by 16. Pierce down low. Johnson's there. Outside, Green. Shoots from the baseline. And Pierce gets it to go on the assist by Green.
Well, Pierce knows how to finish inside the arc, using a mid-range shot that time.
Here's Drew. Pass to Vandeweghe. High, arcing shot, and it's good on the way in. Vandeweghe's got 8 here in the quarter.
The teardrop, just a wonderful shot to have in your bag.
Outside, Green. A minute 50 left to play in the final quarter. Ballard drains it from 17 feet out. And there's a minute 45 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Drew. Here's another rebound. Second shot opportunity. Rebound by Williams. Celtics trail by 14. Pierce kicks to Green. Back to Pierce. Outside, Green. Edwards with the screen for Green. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. A second chance effort, and they pick up 2.
A really solid victory for them here tonight. They kept things simple, took what the defense gave them, and grabbed the win for the Knicks.
A clear advantage, Mike, in points in the paint. In your opinion, how big was that tonight?
Bigger than big. Huge. When you can dominate down low, that opens up the entire floor for your team.
So you're saying it was a big point in the game?
I believe so.
And for the year now, they'll have 52 wins under the belt. And the Celtics with possession here. The Knicks making the shot. Pierce down low. Covered by Johnson. The shot by Pierce will not go. New York with the ball. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Dawkins, a screen on Williams. Bend away. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Personal foul.
It's going to be on Buck Williams.
At the line for the Knicks, Kiki Vandeweghe. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. He hits both from the stripe. 15 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Problem for New York as they get the win. It takes physical and mental toughness, Clark, to win on the road. Man, they
sure did. And, you know, in terms of talent, there's just no comparison between these teams.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. Clark Kellogg, Mike Fratello, and David Aldridge, and the rest of our 2K team. This is Kevin Harlan signing off. See you later.